It's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and dale to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary. 'Cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie. The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid. But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee. A fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Adventures waiting further down the road. Let's go! Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
All hail King Barnabas! Hello, everyone. You know what time it is. It's time for another game of whimsically dangerous Dungeons and Dragons with your favorite humans from the Renaissance Fair circuit. I am your Metatron, Carmel, coming to you in color from an undisclosed location in Baltimore, Maryland. My darlings, it's good to see you again. And are you ready for the 7th week of our 6th campaign? It has been so lovely. And it's been extra lovely because we've been caffeinated by our sponsor, Turtle Creek Coffee. as well as excited by Ren Adventures D&D tours. You can be caffeinated as well as titillated right here on one Twitch channel. Now, darlings, tonight is episode 7, and next weekend is the final act. Remember that after that we'll have an AMA, that means Ask Moi Anything. And of course, you will get to do that with your dungeon master and all of your friends from the game. And speaking of that dungeon master, here he is, the human that we think is fun, but also a little deadly, Paolo Garbanzo.
Greetings, adventurers, and greetings, Metatron. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm feeling very colorful.
I was about to say, you look radiant, in full Technicolor.
Well, I've passed through the portal into Oz, apparently.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yes. There's a lot of prisoners here. It's very surprising. So I have to say, I had a lovely evening last night on my show, Glamour Hobo Bedtime Tales. We continue to read space opera. We learned about wormholes and how they're actually just large space yaks that fell asleep with their mouths open. And that's what wormholes actually are. You're just moving through the tract of a large cosmic bovine from one place to another.
That tracks.
But one of the nice things is that we had a couple of new friends who saw you at the Tennessee Renaissance Fair and came to see and were quite confused that I was not you.
Well, the schedule is right there on the Twitch channel. So tonight is the D&D night, and
they were excited. They just wanted to be a part of it. They just wanted to be a part of it.
Well, I hope they are here tonight as well. So
and you're still in Tennessee, correct?
I am. I'm here. We have 2 more weekends coming up, and I tell you, it has been fantastic out here. The crowds have really, really been great. There are many a D21 out there in the public now. And I have to say, this is a weird thing. I always, if I have the time, I will always go, quick, roll that die and tell me what you get. And I have to say that many people above 1 in 20 roll a 21 on their very first roll with their die, and then they're just like, "Oh my god, yeah!" And I don't know what magic. I'm just gonna say.
But the way you presented it made it feel like you had spread them all over the world's floor like Legos, just lying in wait for people to stomp on them in just horrible pain, but fun.
Yes, they're out there in the world. People should be critting away right now. So we'll see what happens.
Excellent. Well, tell us what's going on, friend.
Well, we are so glad that you're all here to join us as we continue our adventure on the Isle of Cecil. And as always, we welcome your comments. Only thing we ask is that you follow Will Wheaton's law, which is don't be a dick. Otherwise, let those comments flow. For people just joining us tonight, you can interact with our game. Using saintly points, you can give our players advantage, hits, auto fails, and natural 21s, as well as natural critical failures. The list of powers is up there in the menu. And of course, if you subscribe, you'll be able to use those powers even faster. You'll gain those points much more faster, and then you can throw them down, bam, like a demigod. And of course, if you want more powers, you can join our Patreon. Quick reminder of the rules of the game. This is Dungeons & Dragons with a twist. You have the power to influence the die rolls, and also other things can happen. When using your powers, you could work together, adding bonuses up, but more powerful bonuses can cancel the other ones before them. So if you give me a disadvantage, but someone gives me an auto success, then that wins out. Likewise, critical failure on top of that would just smush down everything, because a honest roll of a natural 1 or 21 cannot be modified. It is sacred unto the gods. So move on. Powers must be given and used immediately. No saving them up for another time because you can't put them in your back pocket. That's not how rolls work. Critical successes and failures can also be used in other ways. I definitely give points for creativity. If you want something strange to happen, you can throw down a critical, and we'll see how it goes. If it makes the story funnier, that's how I do. You know, they call it, there's that thing called rule of cool, and I'm just more like rule of hilarity.
What are you talking about? Rule of cool.
Rule of cool means there's rules as written. So like in the D&D book, you have the way the rule is written, and you're supposed to think about it. But then there's rule of cool, which is like, oh, if it's cool, I'll let you do it. But I'm more of the rule of hilarity. If it's funny, that's what's going to happen. I don't care what
that's what I understand is that it's safety third, comedy first and second. That's the rules.
That's rule of 3. So there you go.
That's what the rule of 3 is.
So the news of the outside world, however, we have just had, like I said, our second weekend at the Tennessee Renaissance Festival, south of Nashville, near Murfreesboro. Another outstanding weekend. We had great weather. It was fantastic. And I personally got to meet just some guy from Tennessee who, by the way, I am a huge fan of his work.
He has a corporeal form?
You can find his work all over Nat21. I have all these things that he sent us. As a matter of fact, I want you to gaze upon this hall of statues that are all the powers that the Patreon saints can do. They are +5, -5, critical failure. They're all of them.
I'm using all of my eyes to gaze.
I just want to. This one, it says, "Not this time." That is an auto failure. So the hall of statues. So I would just want to thank just some guy from Tennessee, and it was great to meet you, and I hope to see you again. It's a lot of fun. But right now, let us introduce our players.
Yes, please.
All right, we have Mab as Loon, the half-orc druid.
Hey guys. How's it going?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Is that a sloth shark I see before me?
Oh no, he's just pacing. He can't wait to get into the show. He's getting restless.
Yeah. All right.
He's got a hat on. It's a nice looking hat.
Well, welcome, Loon, Dirt Liquor, the half-orc druid. Next up, we have Kitty Chaos as Echo, the merfolk eldritch knight. Look at that.
Hey, everybody.
Coming to us.
Okay, you might notice that I'm not in the castle where I normally am filming from. There is a terrible storm coming in, and the castle's under siege. I had to just avoid it altogether. But on better news, last week you got to see my trident for the first time. This week, meet my freaking net. Oh, yeah. It's so netty, and it's got iridescent mermaid bull snap all over it. It's beautiful.
Nicely done. And like you said, you're coming from Sherwood Forest Renaissance Fair, which has one more weekend after this.
One more weekend. Right. It's going to be so awesome. Last weekend was our Saturday was our biggest day of the season. And this last weekend, we're going to blow it all out. So if you haven't made it yet and you're anywhere close, even if you're not close, just come anyway. Just do it anyway.
That's right. Well, also coming from Sherwood Forest Fair, we have Andrew McKee, the Irish bard, playing Thales, the gnomish artificer.
Yes, I'm getting my potions already. I have this feeling that, considering the progression of what we've experienced through all of these weeks, I think this week is going to be the toughest yet. So I'm really trying to be careful here. I'm just going over everything. Here. Yes, I think it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
You know, Thales, I'm willing to collaborate with you on some real fine tinctures and herbal remedies. You know,
I like it. Let's do it. That would be great. I would love to collaborate.
And coming from Scarborough Fair is Louis Scaredeck as Barnabas, the barbarian minotaur.
Hello, friends.
Hey.
Yes. Barnabas became a king recently, last episode. Mm-hmm. The only problem is nobody to king over.
That's right.
Decla got all the undead minotaurs. There are no other live minotaurs, so I don't know if I got the short end of the stick or the best deal ever.
Now's a good time to start over and make your own rules, because bam, you're it.
Bam.
I
100%.
volunteer. You can king over me, Barnabas.
Aw, you're so sweet.
You could have a vote.
And I'm coming from Scarborough Renaissance Festival, and we have had crazy weather here in Texas. Last weekend, actually last Sunday, we closed down early at about 2:33 because of the weather and tornadoes coming by. Good times, everybody.
How many more weekends do you have at Scarborough?
2 more weekends left in Scarborough, which is just south of Dallas.
All right. Well, if you're anywhere near Scarborough, come on out. You can hit both these fairs if you have some time, so go for it. And let's see. Well, that is all of us here at the different fairs. Well, meanwhile, we are working to get everyone to the New Jersey Renaissance Fair for the first weekend of June. And all of our merch sales right now are going directly to help defray the cost, because some of us are coming from quite some ways. So now's the time if you want to pick up that extra Nat21 die. Today is the day, and it's on our website. We're running weekly auctions, and right now you have just a little more time to snag your Little Empires and our Grab Bag Nat21 goodies auctions. So if you want to help us get together and meet you in New Jersey, then you can get those awesome things that Louis has right there. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Right. And our weekly auction is happening right now and ends tonight. And then we have another auction that starts tonight as well. But now, my friends, let us begin our latest adventure and immerse ourselves in the world of Earth. Let's roll that. My friends, last episode, our heroes went down the maze of Minotaurs so that Barnabas could solve the riddle and perhaps become king of the Minotaurs of Chafal, which he now is. However, there are no more living Minotaurs in the town. They were all dead because of all the things that you should have paid attention to in the last adventures. But they ran into Thecla, the undead lady Minotaur, who wanted to be queen as well. They called a truce, however, because there was a lot of things going on, and decided that Barnabas would rule the living Minotaurs, while Thecla would rule the dead and undead population, which is 100% of all the Minotaurs currently on the island. Well, no, wait, I'm sorry. That's 99.999, because Barnabas is alive.
I missed it.
So they made a deal to fix the underworld together and attempted to bring the waters flowing back to the underworld. They ran into Norgorn, the undead skeletal bird demon, who thought, everybody has such long titles, who thought he could just come in here and take over. There, of course, was a fight, and in the ensuing battle, Barnabas managed to save Thecla's pot-bellied Gorgons, thus ingratiating him to Thecla. Also, turns out, in some sort of Empire Strikes Back sort of twist, that Thecla is Barnabas's great aunt.
No.
That's true. Speaking of relatives, during the battle in the underworld, Echo ran into her dead parents. And there was a bit of true pathos there. So if you missed that, you should really go check that out. Her parents had the conch, which she had been looking for. And this also helped bring in the waters back to the underworld river. The waters are flowing. The party tossed the old bird bones to the dead side of the river, and that was that. The ferryman was pleased to get back to work and started ferrying those poor lost souls back over to the land of the dead. Thecla and a cadre of warlocks currently organizing the dead to be properly buried, and she has found the crowns of the Minotaurs, decorative horn coverings made of gold, and she found the former king and in his body, and is currently laying him to rest in the maze. And she gives Barnabas one of the horn decorations, for the crown, holding the other one for later once she's properly buried the former king, which she has not done yet. So here we start. The party takes a long rest after that amazing battle. And they have emerged from the underworld through the maze of the Minotaurs into the bright sun in the city of Chafal on the island of Cecil.
That was pretty brutal.
What now, everyone?
That was pretty good.
That was so brutal.
But we've checked a lot of things off the list. That's great. I'm
sure
really
did,
happy about that.
No, you love this list going on.
Oh, I love the list. It's so, and we're checking things off. That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Mm.
Everybody
Yeah.
check the list.
Well,
We not only
Speaking
took care
of
of
the
5,
list-
but 5A is 2.
who's ready for a ceremony?
Oh, you know, I'm down for any kind of ritual processes. I'm in it, you know.
Yeah.
Mandatory nudity, though.
Okay, works for me.
All right.
Very, very mandatory.
If we must.
Although Battle Sloth probably will not be taking off his armor.
Oh,
I don't
look at
blame
that.
him. Oh my goodness.
Never
Hang
take
on, wait.
it off.
Wow.
We need to give you the big screen on that one.
There
Yeah,
we go.
yeah.
Look at that guy.
Dun 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 da 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 da.
That's-
He's amazing.
Gorgeous.
Oh my god.
He's amazing.
I'm jealous of a stuffed sloth right now.
So
I am
we've just.
mad.
It looks really good. I like all of his armor. What about those big suits of armor we had with all the powers and the pow-pows in them? What are they up to lately?
They're
Where
still
are
being
they?
badass.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I think Echo has a suit.
I'm still wearing it.
Yeah,
I slept in it.
probably. Well, the rest of the suits are back in the town, in the other town. So,
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
That's,
Yes.
we still don't
Reverend
have a lot
Donald.
of power. We'd have to be switching out power
I see.
rods
Rods.
again and again and
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was worried about how long they would last in a prolonged battle, especially on at Mount Eton.
Etten.
Eton.
Mount Etten.
Third option. Okay, Eton.
There we go.
Should just make it Etna.
No, Eton is great. Perfect. My fault for not writing it down phonetically. I'll make a note of that for the future.
Etten.
Thank you.
All right.
Phonetically.
Ethan.
Well,
Okay.
Ethan.
so there you are in the town of Chafal.
Yeah.
So we need to go ahead and do that ceremony for you, right, Echo?
Yes.
Because do you have
Yep,
everything
I'm,
you need? Do we need
Slapping
to
out the
get in?
carpet.
Do we
Are we
need
doing it
anything else?
here or at the temple?
No, we have to go. We have to go back to the grotto.
Oh, okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
All right.
All
And
right.
do we need to stop and get anything else, or are we good?
Well,
Not that I know of.
we have the trident, we have the conch, and we do have the chalice. So,
Excellent. Well, let's go. Let's start with that. Let's get that off the list. I like this. This is good. This is very good.
all
It's
right.
good. I like that you like this, Dailies.
So, well, let's take a quick look at the map here then as you zoom into the sky. Oh, wait, that's the background map. No. Hold, please.
I'm
Technical.
holding.
Oh, there it is.
All right. So, Chafal is dead center on the north side of the island, a gorgeous little town. And you're headed a little bit north of Mount Etten. It's probably like just north of the actual. I wish I could put my cursor over it, but
I'm pointing right at it. You
Yeah,
can't
Yeah,
see it?
she's pointing right at
it's
it.
north of Katani, and all the other little towns there. It's a tiny little place, but yes. So you zoom over, which of course gives you a really great look of the gigantic mountain of Mount Etten. It is huge. It is, it's probably about I think its height is like 7,000 feet. And I mean, there used to be several villages all around the entire. I mean, that's how big it is. Like, it is huge, and is constantly erupting. And as you kind of, even miles away, I mean, you can see it from 100 miles away, and from the air, you could actually see a little bit of it. And it sure does look like from here, from the 100 miles that you're staying away from it, that the eruptions are getting stronger than they were before. Now, you could see it from the grotto. It was, 100 miles away in the southerly direction. And it was smoking, but now it is absolutely erupting. Perhaps something has pissed it off. Something has upset it. I don't know.
Something or someone. Or maybe like an ex who's a jerk face. And,
maybe.
And is a hex order pain in the butt.
It seems rather active, and
so we got a choice.
Why don't everybody give me a perception check real quick there?
I would love to.
Well, I'm about to perceive nothing. I'm about to perceive a nothing.
17.
Okay. So Thales, as you're kind of, you're just looking over there, a nice 10. You're looking over there as you're just, it's way off in the smoke, in the distance, but, and you see that eruption of lava just splash out of the top. But maybe it's not just a splash of lava. Maybe it's like a neck of, like some sort of creature, like, and it just kind of.
Oh, did you see that? Did you see that?
What?
Oh my gosh!
No one else saw it.
I think
What?
I think the lava was like almost alive. It was like it was looking at us. Oh my gosh!
Thales, that's impossible. Come on now. We've never seen anything like that before.
Right, because everything we've seen so far has been every day for us.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Just saying, it looked very unnatural.
Did it look like a big eye, maybe?
No, more like a big neck craning to the ground. That's not the normal way lava behaves, I don't think.
No, you're right there.
No, I can tell you that I do some earth rendering, and that is not normal.
Okay, good.
Unless
good.
somebody is rendering it like lava rendering.
All right.
I wonder if there's like a
Yeah.
lava renderer.
Well, we should probably check that out. But unfortunately, we need to go help Echo out, so we'll do that first.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, I think probably restoring the power of one of the gods of this island is probably going to help us. Maybe.
I think so.
Also, adding more water to the mix is gonna help us
Also
in
good.
the long
Also
run.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Also, just taking the carpet and going back to off the island might be helpful. No?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not on the list.
You mean going someplace where you're not the king?
Well, I just want to kind of show off the king thing to everybody back home.
I hear you, but they're not going to be so impressed if you don't have an island that you are king of.
Right. Thank you for putting the pieces together.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
here for you anytime.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Right, Echo. We don't have to go near that big lava thing, do we, Echo?
Not yet.
All right.
Not yet. But probably. If I had my guess.
I'll gird my loins.
How long is this ceremony going to take? I assume we are flying towards the ground.
Yeah.
When I was a little kid and I've been to them before, they take for freaking ever. But I feel like since there's no grown-ups watching or anything, we can just skip to the good parts and get it done lickety-split. Normally it takes all day though.
Cliff Note version, so to speak.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we could do just the parts that matter, not all the other flowery
The fluff.
business. Yeah.
We don't have
Oh,
to
yeah.
solemnly walk. We can
I
rush
don't
over
know,
there straight.
man.
Yes,
You know, what's a
I like it.
ceremony
Yeah, like,
without all the
our
pomp and
grandmas-
circumstance? Yeah.
Listen, our grandmas aren't there. We can do it how we want.
Tommy has a point, but that's. So
I
yeah,
think Sasha's ready to get down to business too. Okay.
it's like Christmas Mass where it's like it just goes on forever and ever and ever when you're 5 and you're just like,
Yes.
oh my, can we just get to the Christmas part? That'd be great. Like,
I just want the cracker.
that's
Yeah, we're just gonna do the parts where we eat the cracker and drink the wine. We're just doing those parts.
There we go.
all right.
The abridged edition.
Yes. So you're making your way. Now you're 100 miles north of where the volcano is. So it's shrouded in smoke, and you're kind of just keeping your distance. You are headed through, and Thales, you hear a beeping sound coming from you.
Uh-oh.
Am I beeping? Am I beeping? Do you hear beeping? I hear beeping.
I hear beeping, Thales.
I touch his nose.
It does make
that
a
help?
boop sound.
Did the beeping stop? Did the beeping stop?
Do you check your body?
I checked my body.
Okay.
Why
You're
are
like,
you beeping?
and you find a little, like, it's just a little thing, and it goes boop 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 boop, and there's a little button on it.
Does it look like it's gnomish?
Oh yeah, it's absolutely gnomish and
Ooh.
very homemade.
Does it? Do I have any idea what it might be?
You give me a perception check.
Perception? My favorite. I know nothing. I see nothing. I think nothing because I rolled a one.
It's very homemade.
Oh.
Absolutely out of spare parts.
I see. Wow, that's I pressed the button because that seems like the best thing to do.
All right, you hear hello, hello,
Hello?
Thales. It's
Yes?
me, Gilbert.
Gilbert McGee? It's you? Oh, hi, how are you?
And then you accidentally hit the air horn as Bill throws down a crit for a siren.
Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Smacked it out of his hand.
Hey,
Hey, Gilbert, what's going on? Talk to us.
I found your little skimmer. I'm in Katani. I made this little communicator for you, and I put it in one of your pockets there before you left.
Oh, thank you. That's really
And,
cool. I like that. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. I was wondering where you were.
Oh, we've done so much since the last time we saw you. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I thought you were coming back.
Yeah, we kind of got caught up in sort of, island politics. You know how it is. It's just one of those things. I go ahead and I'll tell him everything that we went through. I'll just give him the summation, unless you want me to.
As you're like talking, he's like, sorry, yeah, you broke up. Could you just cut to the end there?
Even
Okay.
the part where you guys are the slavers and bad guys.
I wasn't
yeah.
going to talk about that.
Okay,
That's a sore
Great
subject,
talk.
okay?
look at that. This is so good.
Why do you think I'm going with lists all the time? I'm trying to keep my mind off that.
So he's like, well, that's quite a bit. So yeah, well, I fueled up your skimmer, and
Oh, you did?
and yeah, I've got enough power to bring it on over to well, I don't know, where are you?
Well, we're heading over to what is that place called, Echo?
The grotto.
Azul something. Doesn't it have a name? What's the name?
It's the Blue Grotto.
The Blue Grotto.
We're heading over to the Blue Grotto. Blue Grotto.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Grotto.
Yes.
Adoro, yeah.
What a great name for a club. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
It probably is. He goes, oh, that's a bit of a ways. Well, I guess I could head over there if you want me to.
I guess we could also meet you afterwards. We're going to be performing a ceremony. It might take a little time.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just start heading up the coast, I guess.
All right. Well, yeah, definitely join us there when you can, and yes, I'll call you back when we're done. So, and if you're not there yet.
Sounds great. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
And then
Tell him I'm not here. Tell him I'm not here. I'm not taking any calls right now.
Only Azul. There is no Blue Grotto. Only Azul. Nice. All right. And as you're approaching the Blue Grotto, and you do notice there is quite a large fleet of Magecroft ships, big ones, battle ones, armored ones, and they are quite. There's a lot of soldiers. There's definitely a lot of wizards, probably, and there are a few. I just have to point out that there are a few Jawsus priests there, who again, the city works in a sort of coercive way. So just remember that maybe not everybody there is there because they want to be there, but sometimes they're there because they kind of sort of have to do a favor for
Thumbs up my childhood.
friend. Yeah. So you probably fly low to the water and skirt around that whole area, swing back around to the backside of the Blue Grotto,
I think so.
as not to be noticed, perhaps.
All right. I'm just going to mention this one more time. We happen to have the only reigning king on this island in our crew right now, to the best of my knowledge. So,
Because I'm sure they're going to be absolutely thrilled to recognize the king of this island right now.
Yeah.
Well, then let's go talk to them if they're going to be thrilled about it.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
I
No.
don't think she was being.
That's her speech impediment. It's called sarcasm.
Oh, yeah. You're right. My bad. I remember you guys told me about that before. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, they will say, how many people are in your kingdom? Just you? Oh, so if we kill you, we take over the kingdom. I like that idea.
But
Let's avoid them.
also, chances are very good that Thekla may carry some weight in this negotiation as well.
She's
It's
busy
not-
right now.
Yeah, but she may be keen on preserving her familial territory landscape thing.
I mean, she did. The whole reason this island is like this is kind of because of Thekla and Hexor's little fight. So,
Waffles cool.
just go
And
for that.
having Thekla as an ally right now makes me kind of feel a little better.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, can we call her away from what she's doing? Could we even call her? If she were to say yes, how do we even get in touch with her right now?
That I don't know.
Pull
Oh,
out that
I got
little
an idea.
device, Dailies. See if you can call anybody on the island with that little box of yours.
I have an
I
idea.
think it's only a two-way thing where it goes with a similar device. It doesn't
Yeah,
work.
it's
that way.
just you and Thekla, too. That's it.
But she doesn't have another copy of the device.
I don't understand.
I can only talk to McGee, to Gilbert. Unless
Loon,
you use it to somebody else.
All right. We'll figure it out. You're pretty smart.
Okay.
Loon, what do you want to say?
I got this idea.
Yeah.
I have the ability to summon critters that can last for 2 hours.
Ooh, I don't think she would like that.
No, but not like something that she could talk to, and then have the critter
Oh,
say
okay.
something to her. What languages does she speak?
Minotaur, common,
Two.
If she speaks common, we're okay.
under
do mummies
dark,
have their own language?
Do what have?
undead,
Mummies.
mummy language. Not all mummies are from the same place, okay? That's kind of racist.
Well, you never know. Undead. Undead might speak like
lower mummy.
undead.
Different languages, you're right. Different dialects.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess you wouldn't really know 100% what other languages she would speak, but assuming that she is around 500 years old, she probably speaks several. So,
Sure. Do you think she speaks eagle? How about a parrot?
what is
How
it
about
that
the
you're
parrot?
trying to do?
Communicate with Thekla and tell her that the ownership of Island is contested by Magecraft.
Right. Aren't there any long range? You don't have any long range message spells?
I don't. That's not my jam. I mean, I could, if she was a tree, I could talk to her. But she's definitely, I checked, not a tree. Don't ask me how I
But
checked.
she's a mummy, so she's dried up and like paper, which is like a tree. Never mind.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Similar.
We're getting there.
Do we have to deal with all these people showing up on the island? Like, what are they to us? Like, do we have to deal with them?
Can we sneak into the grotto?
You can try. You can. You were from where you are as you're skimming along, flying low. You can probably skirt all the way around and get into the grotto from the back. But you'll have to roll.
All right.
Let's
There's
try
a
it.
chance. But if you stay along the waves, and Echo, you know your flying carpet also is a swimming carpet, remember?
Yeah.
It's like a submarine carpet.
So we can go up underneath and come through the hole that's in the bottom of it.
Yeah.
We don't have to fly.
Right.
I like it. Let's do that.
Before we do that, can I do the parrot summoning?
Sure.
So the parrot doesn't have to go through the thing and do the thing. Are we cool with the parrot trick?
Everyone loves
Try
parrots.
something else.
Who doesn't love parrots?
Okay. Hold on. Gotta take my clothes off. Come on,
Here we
say
go.
parrot. Say parrot. Say parrot. Parrot.
Natural
What
21 on the parrot summoning from Frank, but only if you do something funny with it.
Oh yeah. That's nice. I like the way you work. Okay. So the parrot will say in fluid profanity. Every other word is obscene. And it will say the words to Thekla. I will describe Thekla to the parrot, where to find Thekla, and say, tell Thekla, Magecraft taking island. And then I want to say the bad words. Can I say the words?
Sure.
I said, those fucking assholes of Magecraft are fucking up your home. Fucking get them.
Okay, how come she gets to, but I never get to?
He had no idea how many I was going to say.
I didn't know it was going to be.
And I'm like, really? Every other word. And the parrot's like,
I want to point out, that is just like, first of all, a sailor. But secondly, John Paul Jones, when he said, I have not yet begun to fight, that whole thing, the reason that's such a famous phrase, it's because it actually was the first full sentence that man ever said in his entire life that was not actually full of cuss words. Because not only was John Paul Jones a sailor, but he was Scottish. So, I mean, literally every other word. And then, literally when he said that, he was like, I have not yet begun to fight. And his whole crew just stopped. And they were like, did he just say a complete sentence? Right, verb. Whoa! Somebody write that down. Anyway, that's why. Just, history lesson. Anyway, the parrot gives everyone the finger and flies off.
It's actually because his wings are not fingers. He actually sticks up his middle toe.
That's right.
And then he licks it with his tongue because parrots have that big, dry, hard tongue. And then and you're like, oh, that was so dirty, parrot. That was really dirty.
And he flies off back to Chafu
And
to
he
try
poops
to get him.
on everyone he passes.
Oh,
It's like if he sees some berries, he's like, oh. And
right.
if anyone wanted to track him, they could by his poop trail. Just saying.
Echo.
me too. They could track me too that way.
Little known fact. We can all be discovered by our poop trails. So
I went there. I had to drive it home.
it depends on how much mercury
Good,
you
thank you.
actually. That's the true story. Anyway, ask Lewis and Clark what they were doing. Anyway, so Echo, you dive, and as you dive, you quickly remember that some dungeon master mentioned that there are Jazus priests on the island. So
Wait, also, hold on. I'm the only one who can breathe underwater. I can't take all of them on the carpet underwater.
there's a little bubble of air.
It bubbles.
Oh, we covered this before.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
A little bubble of air. Now it's the swimming carpet. Barnabas, this is the first time you've ever witnessed this sort of.
Yeah. I'm pretty. People could follow me by my trail right now. I'm kind of freaked out.
However, Echo,
Sorry
you
about
do
the
realize
carpet.
that there are some very large sharks about the water. They are near the rest of the boats, so they are. I'm just gonna, being that you're a merfolk, you probably almost instantaneously know that those are probably actual priests of Jazus turned into sharks that are swimming around, patrolling around the boats to make sure that no giant whale shark squids come
Whale
up
shark
after them.
squids? Those are horrible. I hate whale shark squids.
You mean
Awesome.
like
I love
this
whale
one?
sharks.
Like the one
Yeah.
that
Oh, look at
just
that.
some guy
Coming
from
back.
Tennessee 3D printed?
Gotta be coming back.
Look at that. Oh my goodness, that's
Yeah,
horrible.
now I have it in my hand, so yeah, you know it's real. So
Uh-oh. Is it a host or a raid?
That's impossible. It can't be.
host incoming. All right. Well, let's see. You
It's not fresh
oh,
air.
you need to
anymore.
roll a stealth roll. Maybe even hello, Jane. Welcome to the show. Echo, you're gonna give me a stealth roll, and of course, then you'll need to give me a. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. You're gonna give me a classic animal handling roll to handle that flying carpet, and then whatever that roll is, that might be a bonus or negative to your stealth roll to avoid any giant sharks.
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna roll.
Give me that animal handling check.
Oh, jeez.
Ah,
Because here on that 21,
That's a 5 for animal handling.
right.
oh man. Well, it's not a complete failure, but you do spin out your as you get swirled, you forgot how the water. Oh, we got +5 from Ren Mom. She's throwing it down, so
Nice.
not
Thanks,
quite as
Ren
terrible
Mom.
as it could have been.
Okay. Thank you, good mom.
You dive in the water and you hit a really, really, really swift current. It
I
pulls you.
forgot about the bubble that comes over it, so I didn't compensate for the extra drag that was going
Right.
to provide. And
All right, so you will not get any advantages to that stealth roll aside from your normal advantages, but you do have an advantage from Johnny O'Twitch. So you got
Thank you,
advantage
Johnny.
to your stealth roll, which
that's good. Thank you for that. You know what? I'm going to roll a different die. Okay, that's better.
What?
Frank throws
13.
down the auto fail for the stealth.
13.
Auto fail.
F you, Frank.
Oh man.
Frank.
Well, I think honestly that's a good time to pull out the.
Oh, minis. There we go.
Not this stuff.
Perfect use.
Oh man. Oh, I'm so sorry. All right. Well, failed
Hey
stealth
guys,
roll.
look, we're underwater now. Look at us.
It's the Thales pulls out his little thing again. All right,
We're gonna need a bigger carpet.
Sound doesn't travel in water, does it? I didn't think it did.
Oh, yeah, no, it does. It does.
Travels better in water. All right, giving the perception check of the shark. Anybody want to give anything to that? Because
No, of course they don't. They want to see us fight sharks.
They do.
I'm ready
All
to
right,
punch a few sharks in the face.
well, you are pretty sure that Barnabas. You're pretty sure as you look back after Thales accidentally hit the air horn, that one of the sharks turned its head and starts swimming in your direction. Not quickly, but just trying to see what's going on there. Now you're pretty far away. So there are rocks that stick up out of the water, so there is some maneuvering around. It's not just wide open water.
We've got
Oh, you
company.
guys are awful.
Oh, this shark is coming. Oh, this shark is definitely coming. Oh man, they want to see shark fight.
There we
All right.
go. Come
There's
on.
only one shark right now, right? There's only one
There's
Right
shark.
now, there's only one.
See,
Once you
Red Mom,
start summing up that water.
These aren't sharks. These are priests of Jossus.
Yes.
Right. So we know they're at least level 7. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in shark form.
Yes.
Oh, wow, look at that. Very knowledgeable.
So it is now definitely headed your way to see what's going on. It's got those shark eyes, those eyes like a doll. Dead.
Should what do we think about priests of Jossus? Are they could they be reasoned with? People?
Possibly.
I don't really have any experience with them where I was
I've
from.
never met him either.
Probably morph into a bigger shark. Oh, these are all good ideas.
Well, I was actually going to summon the whale shark squid and let them. In fact, can I do that now, please?
You can try. You'll remember we needed crits to summon the whale shark squid.
Really big circumstances.
You're right.
Echo, the part that you are flying through right now. So Loon, just let me know if you want to do that. And Echo, you are currently flying. You've been tapped on the shoulder by Thales and Barnabas to say, yep, there's definitely a giant great white shark coming. And there are, like I said, like pillars of rock that come up out of the water that you can maybe hide in or perhaps maneuver through before the shark gets there. But he is headed your way pretty rapidly. And we see a bunch of critical successes for Loon to summon the whale squid shark. So, how long does that spell take?
I believe 1 turn, 1 round.
All right.
1 whatever. Conjure animals, 1 action.
All right.
Oh.
So, Echo.
How far away are we from him?
He's closing on you fast. He is a very large great white shark, and he is trying to figure out why there is a submersible carpet with a merfolk, a half-orc,
Okay.
halfling, and a...
So in an attempt to give Loon a little bit more time, I'm going to try to hit him with a color spray.
Okay. Someone's going to have to take the wheel, as it were.
I've got it.
All right, so Barnabas is going to maneuver, and you're going to take the rear guns and color spray. Boop, 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 boop,
Yeah.
boop.
Don't get
Color
cocky,
spray.
kid.
Color spray will only blind him.
Right. All right. Barnabas, give me that animal
19.
handling check.
16.
Nice.
Hold on.
Nice.
Hold on. Plus 0. What's that make it in?
That's still a 16. All right.
All right.
You
16.
maneuver through some of these columns of stone. Woof, 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 woof. Oh man, Frank throws down disadvantage on animal handling.
Oh,
Let's roll it
Frank
again.
Frank hates
You
our
got-
guts tonight.
Frank
You got a
is chaos
116. Let's
agent.
see if you can.
A 12
Oh,
Plus,
so basically
plus 0 plus. Don't forget to add my bonus.
right
That's
on.
like a 12 plus. 12 plus.
12 plus 0. So
That's right.
you managed to turn, make a very, very slow turn. And Echo's like, oh, come on, as the shark comes up. Boom.
Wait, does that mean that I am not able to do my spell?
No, you got it.
Okay.
He's he gets a save against that, right?
I clearly didn't write all of the components of
If he
this spell
does,
down.
He
All I know is
absolutely
that-
failed.
Okay, so he's blinded for 1 round,
All right.
and we get advantage on whatever we do to him.
He comes up, and just as he's like about to stick his giant nose in and see what's going on, bam, you blind him. And then
Oh my god.
Hello, everybody. Good to see you again. You're looking really well. How are the wife and kids?
pretty good. You rang?
Yeah, I know. This place is full of sharks, and we all know what wusses those little jerks are. I figured, bring home something for the kids, a little toy or something.
Oh, so you want me to like give him the old whale shark squid?
Tentacle
Combo.
hug. The
Can
toothy
you go
tentacle
big
hug.
picture? I want to see that. I want to see that mini page. Look at that thing. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That thing is spectacular.
Oh my god. Let's get a side
You know.
view too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at
I
that.
gotta tell
That
you,
is
those guys are
horrible.
very
Oh, look at that
jaws-
little eye.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
A whale
Like,
shark
okay.
squid. Incredible.
Squid,
Yes.
shark mouth, and then
Yeah.
squid
Squid beak.
beak, and
Squid
then
beak, right?
whale
Body.
Yeah.
body, and then
Yeah.
squid,
A wha-
and then
Yeah.
back to shark again.
Wow.
also
Wow.
works as a whale fluke there.
Right.
It's like
I-
Yes,
you know-
yes.
I really
I mean-
thought that there were going to be
Blowhole.
tentacles coming out of the blowhole, but other than that, that thing's amazing.
Got some grabby arms there. That's right.
Yeah, I mean, it just shreds you, just like a Rottweiler, just comes in and.
Oh,
It might be one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
oh my goodness.
Yeah. So
Her name is
Beautiful.
Cliff.
so while the shark is completely like, you slide underneath whale shark squid, and whale shark squid goes to town on him, and that thing just kind of just gum, and then just carries him back. Actually, heads towards the rest of the the fleet, because they always have tentacles, and
Tentahole.
and you slide underneath. Not much of a fight there, but that was a good handling of it. You swing back around. Fortunately, nobody else saw you, and now some of the other sharks are busy with whale shark squid.
Good
So-
good girl. Good girl. I'm very proud of you.
Sliding underneath the waves and into the underwater entrance of the cave, you pop up into the abandoned old temple of Thassa.
And while we're
And-
getting ready, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Some of your memories are flooding back as to exactly what was going on, how that worked. You know, Thassa had a trident. It's all sorts of things. You're like, you're trying to remember all the things that happened. You're gonna definitely need to make some like history, religion, arcana rolls. That's for sure. And if
Do you want to pick one of them?
you can pick your best one.
All of us, or just her?
No, it'd just be Echo. Maybe Loon. Actually, wait. Actually, you can give me a religion check. Everybody else, and if you critically succeed on that, then you may be like, I went with
How would
my
you know?
cousin's younger brother's friend to.
I mean, 12 is not enough to really impress anyone.
I got 9. So I heard a rumor once about water.
Yeah. I got a 9 too. I agree with your rumor.
Yeah.
Right? That's a great rumor.
Right.
All right. Reverend Tommy throws down a +5. What?
Well, with that +5, I got a 15.
Okay, you're sort of remembering some things. It kind of, yeah. Was that a religion check or was that a history check?
That was Arcana. I could do history or religion next.
Frank is throwing down a +5 as well here, so that's a +10.
That's 20.
So, all right, I'm gonna, I'm gonna give most of that to you. You're trying to remember how it goes. There's definitely something about the conch, summoning some water, filling that water into the chalice. Priest says some stuff. Somebody throws some seaweed on everybody. Maybe that's when you're leaving. So there's a whole big thing as you're trying to put this all together. Hey, why don't we go to confessions? It'd be a perfect time. You gotta confess.
Oh, goodness.
I'm ready.
I cannot wait for this to happen. There are giant tentacle shark monster things, and people are trying to remember how to worship correctly. That's all very exciting for a seraphim. So let's see. I think we'll start with Echo.
Okay, so there was the one person that was holding the conch, and they blew it. They blow in the conch, and then there's the chalice, and the water comes up through the conch. No, not through the conch. The water goes in the chalice, and then somebody has to drink it, and then the trident. Oh, why didn't I just pay attention? Mermaids have ADHD too.
Yeah, Cliff, she's a good whale shark squid, and it's good to see her doing really well. And I figured she'd be perfect for this because she always had it in for sharks all this time, and they were like, "Oh, you're a whale shark, you're a weird hybrid," and she's like, growing up, all the problems she had, and they were like, "Oh, stupid whale shark squid, not even." Oh, this is gonna be really cathartic for her. I'm very glad that she got to get in on the ground floor on this one. What do you think, Battle Slot? Yeah, we're gonna mess them up though. We are so gonna wreck them. I know you are such a party animal.
I love that battle soft. Looking so good in that armor. I hope one day, if I'm good, somebody will print me some armor that I could wear around all fancy like. But mainly, I'm just kind of sad that I missed the opportunity to punch a shark in the nose. Because I always heard if you just punch them in the nose, they turn right around. I wanted to prove it right. Maybe next time.
I mean, you still can.
Ooh, we have some
We
serious.
interrupt this confession
Oh.
for a special message. Oh. Greetings, Loon and Echo. This is a message for a friend of yours, a certain Thales Gear Chaser. Gear Chaser, I have your father. We are at the new colony, Giardino Naxos. Bring yourself and all of your Gear Chaser technology to my colony. Maybe I'll give your father back. You are my subject, and you will come home.
I hate that guy. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's my dad. It's my dad. But I hate that guy. That's I don't know. I don't know what I should do. What should I do, everyone? What should I do? Help me. Help me. You're my only hope.
Well, with that in mind, I know how our audience can help us. Remember, dear ones, we are going to the New Jersey Renaissance Fair in person on June 4th, 5th, 6th, and we are defraying the cost of getting the entire crew there by our auctions. That is right. I'm going to drop you a link into the chat where you can go and you can bid on items. Some of them are closing soon. So if you want wonderful merchandise and special things that you can't get anywhere else, including things like recordings of my voice for your answering machine, then you have to go there and you have to buy them. Also remember that you can tip us at any time and support the show. If you're not interested in a long-term Patreon relationship with us, I can't blame you. The world is very unstable, and what is time? It's not real. So you can go to coffee.com/Nat21Adventures and you can donate there. And of course, I should remind you that you can catch old episodes on our YouTube channel. Everything's there from all of the shows on the channel, from My Bedtime Tales and from Ansa's tarot classes and from the Thursday night shows and from the Sunday Sabbath shows and Creating with a Crew. You can binge us if you haven't already. And I would like to remind you that if you are a patron of the show and the channel, that not only can you just screw with the people on the show by throwing magic hither and thither and pushing their dice asunder, you'll also get a monster of the month and a map of the month from your favorite high-functioning sociopath, Paolo Garbanzo. So also remember that this show is partially brought to you by Turtle Creek Coffee because life is too short to drink bad coffee, and by Ren Adventures D&D tours, which are coming at you in 2022 with live adventures in England and Scotland. That is right, dear ones. If you want to visit through castles and on the moors all day, stone circles and magical spaces where the veil is very thin by daylight, and then all night you get to play D&D with your friends from the Renaissance Festival. This is the thing for you. renadventures.com. That's July of 2022. I would also like to remind you that this is the part of the show where if you are a Patreon, we salute you heartily. So raise your glasses high, my fellows, and let us say a hearty huzzah to the Patreon saints. Huzzah! I suppose that Thales will be drinking very deeply to deal with his current situation. And if he needs extra help, perhaps he can talk to Loon about something to calm his nerves. So with all of that being said, let us get back to the adventure.
I have a question.
Yes.
I saw what I assume was Thales' dad, but I didn't hear anything that he said. What was that?
That wasn't Thales' dad.
No, I thought it was the king.
On your ring.
The king.
Not enough
on
copper.
both Loon's and Echo's rings that are stuck in your hand.
That's who I thought it was. But then when Thales came back, he was talking about his dad. So I guess that message wasn't for him. What was that message? Because I saw it, but I couldn't hear it.
Oh, that message was the king, and he has Thales' dad as the prisoner, and the king is on the island right near you. That's where that entire fleet must be.
Wait a minute. The king's on the
king
island.
Is
The
here.
king is on the island.
Yeah.
Yes.
The king is on the
okay.
island.
Okay, we're adding a number 7 to the list. We've got number
Wait,
7
number
now.
7. All right.
Let's put
all right.
this,
What is it?
6 is evil demon at the mountain. Number 7
Right.
is mess the king up. Yes.
Mess. The king.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. I would use more colorful language like loon, but I'm too innocent.
That's right. You
Okay.
are. You are.
I do have a hey, just real quick about the.
Yes.
Huh? Yeah.
Mhm.
Look at me. Look at me. Do you hear what I am saying?
Some of the effects of the ring have been shut down, but not all of them. And yes, and that message came up out of your ring, Loon,
Okay.
and yours.
Here we
Echoes.
go. Barnabas, I'm gonna need a little bit of
You
help.
need me to cut your finger off?
That's exactly what I need. Cut my
Oh,
finger.
really?
Off. Yep. Cut
Oh,
it off.
I know how to do this. My father
Yeah.
used to do this to people
Cut it
all the time.
Just cut it off.
There we go. Now, are you sure about this?
Not really,
Does
but
it-
you hold on a second. Hold on.
It hurts like hell.
Yep.
Is what I heard.
Yep. Go ahead, do it.
Are you
Wait,
serious right now?
before you do that, hold
What?
on, before you do that, let me
What?
hold her hand in place because like she can't, like she's gonna try and pull it away because she can't just let you. So let me hold,
Right.
I'm gonna hold her hand
All
Hold
right.
on a second. Hold on. Hold
because
on
the
a
ring
second.
doesn't want us to let this happen.
All
So
right.
I'm gonna help her.
Hold on a
I
I'll
second.
don't
get
want
my
to look at
knife.
this, but I can't look
I'm
away.
I'll get a
I'm gonna make
hammer.
I'm gonna make a bunch of good berries and have them in a pile there. All 10 that I can
Right.
summon right now. Let me click that
Right.
real quick. Mhm.
Yes.
It's just
so-
going to be real quick with the knife, Johnny Tremaine. We're just going to do this.
Okay. Okay.
Johnny
Okay.
Tremaine. Oh,
Okay.
man.
I'm
Yes,
feeling
some
like
of the ring's functions have been disqualified, turned off, and but not
Disabled.
all of them. So okay, so you're going to hit this, huh? All right. Somebody roll a action. Roll it, Barnabas. Let's make it a clean cut.
Can I use my attack bonus?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Well, then it came out.
Disadvantage Barnabas.
Disadvantage.
Oh,
Oh, God.
oh, Ren Mom. Oh, that hurt. Not as much as hurt Loon, but that hurt.
All right, I'm rolling again. Oh, Red Mom.
It's better.
Oh, you
roll better than the
distracted
last
me.
time. It'll be good. It'll be good.
Well, this gives me disadvantage.
even
Still, I rolled a 15 and my +7 to attack. It's still a 22, so the 20 made it through. Hey, Red
Right.
Mom. I appreciate it, though.
You
I
do a
appreciate
lovely
it.
job of only cutting off her finger.
Yeah, it was
It
close
could
one.
have been much, much worse. I would call it a surgical strike.
Oh, you silly.
So, all right. So -5. What is the total then? It's
It was 20 minus 5 is 15 would be. My disadvantage was the
That's
20
still pretty
because I
good.
rolled higher on the other roll.
She doesn't get her dex bonus.
I can still do this for you guys. It's this finger.
actually. I'm just gonna say that it was not a great hit, and basically, no. You know what? It actually takes off 2 of your fingers instead.
Oh,
So a little
Sorry
more
about
than
that,
a
dude.
little more
As
than less.
long as I've got these guys, I think I'll be fine.
oh, this is so.
There's an awful lot of blood.
Yeah,
And
I start eating all the good berries.
Oh,
yeah.
it's
I
in
start
my
looking at
hair.
your fingers, and I'm wondering, are you going to eat those?
and as the blood starts to flow, you see a chalice catching some of that blood there, and you see certain fire demon who's like, "Hey, to restore this
Knock it out
temple,
of 'em.
you might use some blood. I mean,
There we go.
might come in handy.
Which certain fire demon?
Yeah, which fire demon?
Begins with an H, ends with Exor.
Oh.
Hey, what's up, Echo? How's it going?
Thank you, +5.
So,
That's a good
That
question.
was
Hey,
an ugly situation.
do they crawl away?
What?
yeah, so I was reading up on some of the history of this temple, and Thassa kind of loves blood, kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So just saying.
Water of the body.
Yeah. Hey, hi. Yeah, I did some research. I was,
What's up, Hexor?
Hey, Loon.
Why? What? Why?
Well,
Why are you here? Why are you here right now?
I felt a little bad about all this, the way everything was going down, and I, thought maybe I could help. I don't know.
He's trying to rekindle the magic. He's trying to come in to save the day. Classic X situation.
Ooh. If you wanted to kill the King of Magecroft, that would be fun.
Ooh, I don't know if I have that much power, but that'd be fun.
Ooh,
Okay.
Maybe if you helped us do it?
Give me the chalice.
There you go.
What else?
Well, I mean, I was watching what you were talking about, and I think you were talking about the one where you get your tail. There's first communion, and then there's first school thing, and then there's the whole, swim around the world. That's the extra one, the pilgrimage to the big giant clamshell thing, right? That's the
Yep.
right same religion. Yeah. So so you're gonna need somebody to hold the trident and kind of wave it over. There's some words that need to be said. I believe it's if I'm got my pronunciation correct, it's Klaatu Verada Nectar.
That's
Definitely
it.
like an N word. All right, so, and then somebody throws the seaweed, and you could do that, and then okay, I think
All
there's
right.
like a role for each of us.
That is so Gort. That is just so Gort.
Loon, will you take the chalice, please?
Sure, let me just get that.
Okay. Barnabas, would you take the trident, please?
All right. Thank you. Got it.
Thales? Conk?
Yes. Yeah, that's Echo. Conk, yeah, sure. Conk.
Now what? Hexor? Now what?
Oh, so you want to summon the water into the conch, and then you pour a little bit into the chalice, and then you spread it around a little bit. There's the altar that's over there. Say the magic words. Throw the seaweed around.
Can I check to see if he's lying using any kind of intuition? What is it?
Yeah, it would be intuition.
Yeah.
Insight? Is it insight? Is that what I'm rolling? Okay.
Hexor, please read the room here. Look at Echo's face.
Mama got a 21.
Nice.
And then, yeah. F you, Hector.
You are certain that he is indeed he clearly knows what he's talking about. Now, whether or not this is the correct one, that is unknown, but he definitely is giving you the proper order of some sort of thing. So
Okay, I will ask him. Hey, Hexor.
yes.
Yeah, you clearly know what you are talking about. What I don't know is if you are talking about the correct ceremony. Tell me.
Yeah. Echo wants
Is
her
this-
tail. It's what she's always been wanting. And like,
Are we doing the tail ceremony? If
Yes.
you're lying, I will know.
She will know.
Echo. Hun.
Shouldn't have gone there, Hexel.
It seems right. It seems right.
Yeah.
Come on. Whatever happened to our steamy relationship?
Fire and water.
You know,
Oh,
I
that's funny.
said goodbye to my
get it.
parents
That's really
yesterday.
good. Great.
Oh. Was that yes? Ooh, did that just happen?
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Oh, well, golly. Oh, so not a really good time? Is that what we're saying? No.
A good time. No. Okay, listen. We have to get through the ceremony. We're gonna get through the ceremony. We're gonna get through the ceremony. If you're gonna help, you're gonna help. And you're not gonna be an asshole about it because I'm gonna flip out if you do.
Okay. Great.
We're all gonna
So,
flip out.
let's see.
Look at that sloth.
Well, Loon, why
That's
don't you
sloth.
throw around the seaweed and Thales, why don't you pour the conch and Barnabas, you've got the trident. I will. Pour out the Thales. Why don't you pour the chalice waters around? Got to pour it on the statue as well. I will blow the conch. How's that?
Excellent.
You're gonna. Why are you blowing the conch?
But because I have the conch.
Yeah, that works in Lord of the Flies, but not here, kiddo. Okay, give it to Echo.
I gave Thales the conch and Loon the chalice. If you feel for some reason that you're the one that should be blowing the conch, you're gonna have to explain why.
Ooh.
I will know if you're lying.
I just wanted to blow the conch. I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll throw the seaweed, but me and seaweed, we don't see eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, thought Loon would be a really good seaweed person.
I
Yeah,
got
no,
the
yeah.
chalice.
Okay, yeah, nope. This is great. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it your way.
Oh no.
Awesome.
You're gonna do at least one thing to fix this.
Because I love you. All right, so you got to jump in the pool and swim around, and then you'll have a tail eventually once this is all done. It's gonna be great.
Great.
Does it seem right, Echo?
Yeah, Echo. I don't
Yeah,
know about. I
no.
don't know if I trust this guy.
No,
Right.
like everything that he's saying really does actually. It's
This is absolutely
sound-
not a euphemism. 100% not a euphemism. But don't let Hexer blow your conch. You know, there's just no way to say that. It doesn't sound very
No, it's kind of a euphemism no matter how you say it. Yeah, sorry.
I mean, too late for
Yeah,
that.
too
But
late
we're
for
talking
it.
about this time.
Wow.
Okay. So
I couldn't even say it with straight face.
all right. So
I can't do haiku anymore.
Got your haikus.
So let Hexor blow your
You know,
but you can
there's
count.
something else.
You can count to 7. It's easier to count 7 times.
Oh wow.
Whew, okay.
Oh God, I wish I could see the comments today. Today of all days, I really wish I could
You're
see
gonna
the
have
comments.
to see him
Oh,
later.
they've been
Oh,
good.
God, they're so good.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, there was
So-
this other thing that I remember about the ceremony where the person who is swimming into the pool is also supposed to be at peace and feeling, very, focused and not
Yeah.
confused and enraged.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can help with that. Here. What is it? I got some.
Oh God, I don't know if that's a good idea.
You got edibles
No,
there.
it's
Lou.
medicinal. It's just a couple of cookies. It's fine.
There you go.
All right, cookies. Got it.
Cookies.
Just to
There you
take
go.
the
Pour
edge
yourself
off.
some cookies.
And this is where the
Yourself a
party
couple
gets the
cookies.
TV paid.
It's a mixed cookie.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's good. That looks
Thank
good.
you, Lynn.
Yeah,
All right.
medicinal.
So you dive in the water. Thales, you pour the blood and seawater that is in the chalice around.
I do.
Barnabas, you wave the trident over the pool of water, saying the magic words. Echo, you dive in, basically the splash it down, and swim around, and Hexor blows the conch, and you, I guess Echo, you don't see it. You're swimming around. Loon, you see a little bit of fire come out of the end of the conch as he's blowing it. And Echo, as the seaweed surrounds you like a Sargasso sea, and you swim through it, and it rubs down your body, you see that your legs now become one. And yes, indeed, you have a mermaid tail. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, every dolphin in town heard that.
Right? Every dolphin.
Now you have the ability to
I need to squeal more. Oh, wait. Whoops.
just not squeal into the mic.
Oh yeah, no,
Okay.
I heard that. That was
Some
really
guy.
Yes. So you have the power. It just takes a turn to generate it or undo it into your regular legs. And
pretty cool. Pretty cool.
It is
Meanwhile,
very
Battle
cool.
Sloth is giving the furry eyeball to Hexor.
Good Battle Sloth. Check them out. Keep an eye on them.
And Barnabas, during this time, as you're waving the trident over, you see the statue that was broken of Thassa. It was the Venus de Thassa, because it had broken arms.
Yes.
Right. And,
Oh!
and you see
Oh my God!
one more right here.
There's
There
a
she is.
Thassa.
Venus de Thassa. And her arms regrow. The marble statue. And she kind of opens her hand as if to get that trident from you.
I reach out to shake her hand and then realize, oh no, oh right, my bad. There you go.
All right. The hand, as it receives the trident, it closes around it. You're like, whoop, get your hand out of there. And you see energy forming on that trident and lights up the entire room. Energy shoots out across the dome and everything lights up. The chalice, the conch, Hexor, who's like, uh-oh, maybe I'm not in the right place. And it explodes. Everyone dies. No. But yes. And eventually you hear the echoing of Thassa.
I heard it.
I heard it too. Echoed. The glowing subsides a little bit, and definitely the statue is now smiling a little bit more than it was before.
Oh, that's
And-
nice.
It's wearing actual seaweed hair, has been thrown around. Sally wants to get rid of Hexor, I see. Hexor is a bit he looks a little changed, actually. Like as if he was been slightly burnt. like the opposite of like if you were immune to fire, but you were burnt by water, that's what you would look like now. So
Wow.
he's a little bit purplish, not as red as he was before, and he's a little mix of water and fire. And he's like, I don't know if I feel weird. I feel weird. Echo, are you okay?
I'm just like bobbing above the water, just like, like mermaids do. And just looking at him. Why are you, what happened to you?
I'm not really sure.
I go up to him and I check him out. Like I give him a straight up medicine check.
Okay. Please do.
I can do this.
Oh,
Yep.
great.
16 plus 7, that's more than 20, so yeah.
He has been he is a fire
He's like
demon.
looking at him, poking
And
at
he's
him.
gone through a water ceremony. So it's as if a chunk of him has been turned into a like if he used to be 100% fire demon, now he's like 80% fire demon and 20% water.
Interesting.
Meh.
This is interesting, Hexor. Okay, I hate you less now. Actually, I never really hated you, to be perfectly honest. But
At least 20%
I'm less.
left.
Yeah, I'm less mad at you for her, on her behalf. So, do you know what is happening, Exor?
I mean, a little bit, maybe. I might have done some other ceremonies. Otherwise, this ceremony wouldn't have worked at all. I did it for
What
you,
did
Echo.
do?
You really do like her. He did it for
Oh,
you.
goodness.
He's giving up his fire essence for you. Okay, that's all right.
Interesting.
I will allow it.
Yes.
I'm gonna give him a minute. Come on, guys, let's go over here. I was just gonna. Hey, this thing I gotta look at over here.
You're just gonna go to the corner and just all right.
Yeah, let me. Hey
I'm
guys,
gonna-
let me show you this thing over here. You gotta check this out. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna I'm going to flop onto the shore because I still have a tail.
Right? He kind of like he actually is like a little weak, and he kind of flops down as well. He just kind of claps as he's like, "Oh, I'm happy to meet you right here. This is great. Okay, whew, definitely feel weird. All right."
I'm trying to say, ooh, it's hard. Okay, no, I could do it. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Seems like it's such a terrible thing to say.
Yeah, I was like ready to kill you. Well, I mean, obviously I wasn't going to be able to kill you, but I was scheming.
I don't blame you, Echo. Here's the thing. The only way that you're going to get your island back is to send this demon back to the fire plane. And the only way to do that. Not this demon.
Okay. Because like, no, you can't like, you can't go doing all this and I'd be like, see ya. Okay, I'm sorry, but please continue.
No, that demon has control of all of the firepower of this island.
The volcano one.
Yeah. And until he's brought back to the fire plane, he's blocking all of the water that he possibly can. And you have to fight him with water. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to give you your island back.
Yeah, okay. You. Oh, that's
Don't thank me yet because we haven't done it. You can thank me later.
Yeah, it's just really confusing, because I was like really, really, really angry at you. But like, I know that you didn't do it on purpose specifically to me. And so, like, I didn't,
She had some popcorn.
Okay. Yes.
Oh my God. You got to see all of this.
I can't see any of it.
I know, that's why I'm going to put it up on the thing. Call shenanigans. Do not fall for his crap. I sense ulterior motives. 1% said, aw. Mad.
This is great.
Okay, listen. Hexor, don't listen to this. I'm just talking to the chat now.
Just talking to the chat.
Hey, I'm talking to the chat now. You're not here, Hexor. If he fucks up, I have a plan. Don't you worry about me. But in the meantime, that's big. Like fire demons just don't run around giving up being fire demons just because they like a mermaid. I don't know. I think that's kind of a big deal. I'm not saying we're getting back together. I'm just saying, like, him helping in this is big. That's big. And I did not see it coming. Guys, I think Hexor is gonna help us take down the volcano demon.
Oh, be cool, man. Be cool. Pretend we weren't listening. Really?
Oh, what?
That's great. Yeah, that would be wonderful.
Wow.
Great to hear.
Here's the thing.
We knew it was gonna
Some of his power, not only is he a gigantic fire, multi-headed lava demon, but he has some sort of weird, I don't know, some sort of crazy ghost-powered machines that are helping him. And I don't know what the heck they are, but I've never seen them.
We've dealt with a couple so far.
Oh yeah, that's all the gear chaser business.
No,
euphemism.
the ghost fire demon machines that we fought, like the big orange thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No, I mean, this is a different thing. It's like a giant container of souls. Like, he's actually got all of these souls that are powering him. And they are like ancient, powerful souls. I've never seen the like.
They are.
I mean, I don't want to say that they might be ancient Atlanteans, but I mean,
they're Atlanteans.
They're ancient Atlanteans.
It sounds like it.
Son of a.
Thanks for not cussing, Thales.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I just can't help it, and I say things like fudge.
I know.
Whoa, easy now there, Sailor.
Let it out. Almost as bad as that parrot.
That parrot was awesome.
Echo, I did manage to go and visit him, so I do know some things about his place. But yeah, I that was just this week. So because I was like, I thought I'd say hi, I thought I'd check in, see what's going on, and he is way more powerful than I ever imagined. So yeah.
Does
Do we know how
he respect you at all?
I mean, we're all demons, so I mean, we're all kind of suspicious of each other, especially the really powerful ones. We get really suspicious of each other, trying to like knock each other off for like power reasons. So maybe
So when you say he's way more powerful than you expected, he's way more powerful than you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
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 But
Okay.
together,
Listen, if I could have
we
beat him
can make
myself,
this-
I'd have done
we
it.
could, yeah, we can
Okay.
work together. on
Really?
this one. Like
Yeah.
like interlocking. With,
What if I tell the king that I'm willing to give myself up at the mountain, in the cave, in there?
What now?
What if I tell the king or get a
Uh-huh.
message to the king that I'm willing to give myself up in the mountain, in the cave?
Oh yeah,
I
no,
doubt
even
the
better
king
idea.
knows anything about what's actually going on the island. The king's just like, new land, gonna get it. We're gonna have parties there.
Right.
Like, he
No,
might
no,
not
but
know
I'll
anything
tell you-
about the Volcano Demon.
Well, okay, a couple of things I
throwing
want to
it
remind
out.
you of. I want to remind you of Echo. I'm looking at you.
No.
I want to do a quick reminder here, Echo.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, I do have ideas, but they're dumb ideas. We're not, they would never work. Also, can we cut your finger off?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. So what did, like, when your fingers got cut off, did the ring just fall off and just stop working?
I mean, Paul would have
mean-
mentioned if it was still on my hand.
Yeah, no, I
on your
thought we would.
finger.
Yeah. No, we did kind of gloss over that. A lot's happened today, guys.
Understood. So
that's a good
here's what I
point.
want us to do: destroy
Right.
the finger and the ring.
No. We send we send the rings with a parrot or something
Also-
to the mountain and draw in there. I like this plan.
Okay, you're thinking of something else. Bailey.
I just want to kill the king, okay? I'm kind of.
All right,
That's
Bailey's
a great idea.
Nobody's listening.
Crinkle.
No, Thales, here's the thing. I think the king can hear us when we're making these plans because
Yeah, he
of the
can hear
ring
us
still
right
on
now.
the finger.
No, we can't.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can.
You did turn off that one. He does have, I believe it was the sound one that's actually turned off. So he cannot hear you.
There we
Oh.
Okay.
Hi,
turned off the
you
sound
stupid
part.
jerk. You can't hear me. La 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 la.
Okay. I
He
wasn't
can't see
sure.
you though.
Wait, does he still have video?
You can
Does
see
he still
us.
have video?
Yeah.
Still video.
If he's
Oh.
looking, yes. He has
But
to be
Thales,
looking.
I really like the idea of pitting the king against the
Me too.
fire demon,
I
and then
love
we
that
just
game.
kind of sit back and clean up the mess after that.
So
like
here's
that.
the
I like
thing:
it a lot.
we already
I like that
know.
too. That's a
Maybe we
great
should-
idea.
Maybe we
already
should call
know.
back the whale shark squid then.
Hold on a second now.
Good-
All right,
don't
all
Going
even
up the
need-
mountain.
Keep it calm, guys. I've got this.
Keeping it calm. I'm excited. I'm excited.
I got this really good idea. Okay. So we already know what the king wants. He wants the gear chaser tech, right?
Uh-huh. That's where a lot of it is.
Bingo. That's where if the sound worked, I would actually accidentally say in Echo's ring. Actually, hold on. I pull out a piece of paper, put it on the table, start drawing a map, and I gesture to Gear Chaser. I don't even say anything. I go, is here. And I circle the mountain and say, and then draw a bunch of gnome hats around it. And then I say, what? I don't know.
Thales, you can possibly fix the ring.
I was about to say, can't I just fix it and make it where you can send a message again?
Perhaps.
I've got two rings to try it on.
Right.
And
And you
one
can
ring
fix
we
the
can
one
leave
that's not
behind.
currently attached to a person.
Combine them all.
Right, that should
And,
make it even easier.
Throwing it out there. And then chuck it in the sea. I don't like,
But I don't think I should be the one to say it to the king.
Oh
Because,
no, I've got it all
I'm going
worked
to-
out.
Yeah, you need to be the one to say it.
I got it all worked out.
All right.
But
if you're sure.
if we could, so we accidentally did something to the ring, and then go ahead, fix it, and then I'll work from there. Well, I got this all worked out.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Do I have to say anything, or do I just have to stand around looking kingly?
I would like for
Yeah,
you,
sure.
this is important, to stand around looking kingly.
Well, I can do it.
Oh, yeah. Nailed it.
Top notch.
Nailed it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And
Excellent.
I will look very sad and scared.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And
have a
I
roll
am
on this?
still just lounging on the beach side, flipping my tail about because I have that now.
It's a good-looking tail.
It's
If we
very
can keep
shiny.
Hexor out of the pic, oh, it doesn't matter that he already sees Hexor. Okay, go for it.
All right.
All right.
I start fixing it.
All right. You have that little thing now, the multi-tool.
The multi-tool. Yes.
Do not crit fail, basically.
Why do you have to
Pretty
say
sure
that out loud?
You know the chat
Why do
can
you
hear
have to
you,
say
right?
that? You didn't have to say that first. You could have said it afterwards. I'm just throwing that
Turn
out.
off Paulo's ring.
Okay, we're good.
All right.
All right.
Where's the other statue?
It tricked me for a second because I rolled an 11, so I saw 1 at first, but it was 2 ones.
I hate
The
when
other
that happens.
statue says,
Okay.
so the other statue, I just want to point out, BT Dubs, just some guy from Tennessee, you're freaking genius. That is Dungeon Master
Oh my
from the
goodness.
Dungeons and Dragons cartoon,
Yeah.
giving the thumbs up
Oh,
Buddy Christ.
thumbs up, Jesus.
that
Buddy,
says,
buddy GM.
that's right, you did it.
Oh my goodness.
Way to go, Cavalier.
Anyway, I just love that one. Anyway, so all right, so it's back online.
Look, I recognize that we can't do anything without that gnomish tech. I know it's all in the mountain. All right, if we have to go to the mountain just to solidify Barnabas as king of the Minotaurs, I understand. But look, I don't even know what we're gonna do. Oops, I dropped it. Was that enough, you think? Like I dropped it into the water. Yeah.
Right.
That
Boop.
was good.
Good.
All right.
Is that
Well,
enough,
I
you
will
think,
say-
guys?
Now the king does know that the ring fell off your hand somehow. So, all right. Aside from that, perfect. Beautiful. Love it. All right.
Great.
Oh, and I didn't even. Oh my gosh. Wait. Where's the remote?
Oops.
Oh, Dungeon Master's moving.
He's got a remote.
It's not
Oh, I'm
his
afraid.
butt.
Wait. I don't know if you can see this, but can you see that it lights up on the
Oh
bottom?
yeah.
A little bit.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Green.
Oh,
blue,
yeah.
Very good,
very
purple.
I have too
So
many
magical.
cooler lights here, so it's super bright. But on a normal day, on a normal person, I think you'd be able to see that they all light up actually on the base.
Oh yeah, no, I see the green glow. It's very ethereal.
It's awesome. Anyway,
Okay,
La.
now can we cut
All
your
right.
finger off, Echo?
Yes.
All right. That was fun last
Okay.
time.
All right, okay.
Wait,
now
wait,
that you've
wait.
agreed to
Wait,
this,
can I
just
cut my
wanna
own
know-
finger off though?
Wait. Maybe you could just wrap something around it.
well, the sound is off, so
Yeah.
I mean, you've been going this
You-
far.
Yeah, but he can still
So-
see us and see where we are and see how many we have in our
Okay.
party. So
And he knows
like,
where
if
we
you-
are. Well, but we also did tell him exactly where we're going, and we want him to go there. So
Yeah, but like, oh, here, wear this glove, Echo.
okay,
Yeah.
Wear-
Over top of this
Wow.
really gaudy giant ring.
Yep.
It doesn't
Yeah.
quite.
okay.
Or
If that
just
works,
wrap-
does that work?
you
They
can just
are,
wrap-
we know
so Sally,
how that
to answer your question, they are actually under a magic spell that they will not want to take the ring off. However,
Yeah, we can.
chopping your finger off, I was all for that. So, and actually, a glove will not fit over it. You'd have to wear a mitten. So, because that is a gigantic, gaudy ass ring. So, yes. So,
Okay,
who wants a
so-
mermaid with a mitten? You could probably wrap it if you didn't want the visual, but
and then that's the only. Oh, okay. So he's got GPS and visual, and that's it, right?
right.
Okay. So if we cut off the visual, not the finger, and we're going to the place that we told him we were going, then I don't have to cut my finger off. Loon, do you want me to do it? Do you want me to do it just out of solidarity, though?
No, it's totally up to you. I don't want to make you go like, damn it, Loon, you made me cut my finger off, and then like be all pissed off, and then we have to go to the restoration together.
No, I wouldn't be pissed. I wouldn't be pissed. Okay.
Honestly, I'm good. I like this is everything. I don't need anything other than this. I am good. In fact, somebody pointed out that I could work the haikus, so we're fine.
Okay,
if this is like a thing where we're all getting the same tattoo, we could all cut our fingers off.
Okay.
Like to remember the time we had together at the beach, Myrtle Beach. Remember that time?
Myrtle Beach. Did your fingers even come off? Like, can you cut your fingers off? Is that how it works? I don't know how demons work. I only know some parts of how demons work.
I'll work on it, Echo. I'll if necessary, I could even build you a new finger.
Oh wow!
Look, I'm just gonna cover it. See, it's fine.
There we go. Much better. That's a good call.
It looks great.
As a person with extra appendages, I just have to point out that this is how it happens. People in the world just start throwing away their eyeballs, and I end up with them. And now you're just going to throw away all your fingers. Who do you think gets them? Tentacle monsters. That's who.
That's fair.
Those are words to live by.
I go ahead and contact Gilbert.
Oh yeah,
right? Because we finished the ceremony, so I go ahead and
tell them we're not there anymore.
So hey, Gilbert, hey, you there, buddy?
Hey, Thales.
Where are you, man?
Well, I'm actually back at my house. I'm headed your way though. Headed up the coast.
Funny story. You might want to be a little careful because there's a lot of people from Magecroft in the area.
Oh.
Including the king and a lot of wizards and priests and of Jossas, and it's very nasty.
And Cliff.
Oh, not Cliff.
Yeah, whale shark squid.
Oh yeah. Good to know. I think I just talked to some friends of yours, and maybe
what friends?
What friend?
Cat people.
Cat people.
Oh, the Leonin.
Nice. Oh, that. Nice. Yes. Excellent. Well, I think can we meet them? Can we meet him? Are we going to the mountain now? Is that the plan? Is that the current plan?
Unless there's any like preparation we want to do.
Is there anything else we need to do?
Preparation.
Man, if we were only like on the same side as the king, we could outfit his people in those suits of armor that are just hanging out, not being used.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, there's also the Leonin.
Oh, well, there's Leonin armor.
Yeah,
And Minotaur armor. Mermaid armor.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh man!
Get it all
wasn't it just a couple of months ago that I was saying that we need to just have an army? Now we can have an army.
And aren't there some other adventurers on the island that
Let's
we should
do
be
it.
meeting up with?
There are. Speaking of,
maybe
tomorrow night.
maybe the nymphs and the dryads, naiads, and the
Are they
let's
going
get
to
this.
put the armor on? Ooh. I mean, they're going to help. I just want everybody to wear the armor.
The armor's beautiful.
What how is the ecosystem of being changed now that we have restored the Thassus temple?
Well, it is the sea temple, so it's more or less the area around it is being restored. So all of those all of the seaweeds are actually growing back as seaweed and not the flaming seaweed, which by the way got slaughtered when the water came back. All that stuff just like so it was fairly barren under the water there at the beginning, but now it's actually all starting to just grow lush all underneath the ocean, underneath the waters, as it just starts just unnaturally growing faster and faster. The kelp and all the things just rising up.
I like it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get some Leonins and some armor.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Gilbert. Hey, you were talking to some cat people. Can you have them meet us over at the armor station that we told you about?
Oh yeah, it's near where I found your skiff. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I think we can outfit them in in armor. You're gonna love it. It's great.
Well, yeah. Okay, I'll let you in on a little secret. I actually broke into it, so I know where it is. So I could just go over there. We could just all get it. Oh, we gotta
bring it to them.
Well, we could just get them to. We could just meet you at the mountain.
Okay, let's do that.
It up.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
Take care of that and suit them up.
All right. Well, it's just gonna take a little bit longer to get there, but we'll get there.
Excellent. I think we're going to have some time anyway because I think the king's going to be a little busy at the mountain before we get there.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get there as soon as we can. Let you know.
Excellent. Over and out.
All right.
I always wanted to say that.
You sounded really, really cool when you did it.
Very professional.
You sounded good. Yeah.
Okay, one last thing. So we're luring the king over there with all of his people just to help deal with this thing. What if we tell them to go get armor too? Is that a dumb idea?
Yeah.
They don't need it. I don't know. Because I don't want all those priests of Jawses to just get wiped out. Like, I kind of like them, despite the fact that we are
at the shark after that one.
I mean, they are giant sharks. They don't go too far out of the water. I mean, they're there to patrol keep the.
They probably won't go, so we're probably okay, and we can try to exclude them somehow if it comes down to it.
So should we send the king's forces to go find the armor too?
No.
Because the Leonins aren't going to be able to wear all of it, right?
They'll only be able to wear the ones that fit Leonin, which are only a specific amount.
I honestly don't care how much they help out against the fire demon. I want all of those. I want all those Magecroft bad guys to just go down.
Yeah, as a matter of fact,
sorry, I didn't mean to use that bad word. I'm sorry. Bad
they don't.
It's all right. It's all right. It's in the
There's
moment.
only Minotaur, Leonin, and Merfolk armor and Gnomish sized. So there's not actually any human sized armor to fit them. So
all right, fine, never mind. I just wanted as big of a badass army as possible, but that's very logical. I understand.
I'm just hoping their army it gets taken care of as much as possible because I want a shot at the king.
Yeah.
That's the anger we want to see.
That's
it.
I can't wait.
I've got a Melfaucet arrow spell ready. That's all I'm saying.
There we go.
Yeah, because I'm sure
you're gonna piss them off so hard. All right. So you're gonna head. Now remember, you're still you're 100 miles away, but you do have a flying carpet. So you can actually get there pretty fast, honestly. So what's the plan? You're gonna
one more. I got another idea. I'm gonna summon a critter, a flying critter. Doesn't need to talk because I'm gonna write the note and tie it to its leg. for Thekla, tell her that we're going to have showdown with King at Mountain. This is my communication device.
You're not going to have any cuss words in there.
Well, that was the parrot, but
the parrot thing.
Fair enough. Right.
But, also, Dark Thales?
Yeah,
Why do
dark
gnomes
things
all
like
gotta
that.
go dark on this show?
Yeah, I love it. I love we turned a gnome dark.
Dark
I don't
Thales.
know what I mean.
I
is
can do
Luke
that.
Skywalker dark for wanting to kill Darth Vader?
Ah, there it is. It happened.
Dark Thales.
Oh no! Look at him. Oh, whoa.
I'm back.
All
Put a
right.
little color back in
Energy.
his cheeks. Mhm.
Right. So you're still at the temple, but you're getting things set, and you're you
I
drop
need
the
to
ring.
talk to Thassa real quick.
Okay. All right.
Well, I'm gonna flop over to because I'm not letting go of the tail yet. I'm gonna flop over to the statue
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
and try my best to use the flowery language that merfolk use when they talk to their deities to say,
Please.
and I'm gonna say it to you guys in common because I don't want to break your ears or anything. So you could just imagine that it's in merfolk. Welcome back. We're gonna wet the whole island. Okay, we're bringing it all back. I'm sorry it took so long. Oddly enough, it's his fault that we even get the chance to, but it's also his fault it went away. I'm having a really hard time with that. Anyway, Thassa, we're gonna get rid of the volcano thing, and I'm not good at praying. I'm doing my best. Thank you for your existence, and if you have any guidance or assistance that you can lend, we're doing the thing. Finally.
Give me a religion
Amen.
check.
Okay.
Give me that religion check.
Okay. Religion.
Oh, success.
Okay, so that's a regular 20.
Right, and Quinn is throwing in an auto success as well. As you're just giving that last amen, you're looking into the face of the statue, and you hear Thassa. And the face starts to morph a little bit, and it shifts, and it turns into the face of a minotaur of Thekla.
Uh-oh, big
And
trouble.
she says, "Hey, I have some people here who wanted to talk to you." And the face shifts back, and it's your mom. And she's like, "I'm so proud of you, Echo. We saw the whole thing. It was so pretty." And the face shifts again, and once again it's your dad. And he's like, "Oh, my little princess, all grown up with her own little tail."
I'm flapping it.
And the face shifts back. Back to Thekla, and she goes, "I got your message." And then the face turns back to Thassa, and she releases the trident, and it falls towards you, and you're like, "Oh God, okay."
Nice.
And you hear once again, Thassa.
Very nice.
And with grim determination, you do that neck crack thing, and you with the trident. Let's do this. And that's where we're going to end it tonight as the party heads off towards the volcano.
Yay.
Yes.
Nice.
My goodness, my dear ones, did you ever believe it would happen? That she would catch her tail? You know, every time a bell rings, an eldritch merfolk person gets their tail I'm pretty
Not
sure
even.
I would watch that movie if it were a movie to watch. Dear ones, it has been our pleasure and our privilege to be here with all of you this evening. But before I give you all of the business of the end, let us hear once again from our players, starting with Loon.
Oh man, that got me like right here, and yeah, I know you got all sentimental and worked up. I know, like it's cool.
Oh my goodness. This is just, everybody's being very emotional. I'm not used to this in my family. There's a lot of crying and hugging going on, tails flapping, all the waters and fires and demons. I'm very happy. And I'm just looking around, looking for someone to lord over my happiness with. Now remember, there were two minotaurs left on that boat with me, and I'm gonna find them, and I'm gonna lord over them. I won't be a king to two people. I'm very happy.
Oh, we are so going to go after that king. Oh, he is going down. He is going down. Do I use force? You'll see. What kind of force? Do I use action or do I use magic? Action or magic? Ooh, well, the best kind of force is magic times action. That's right. F equals M times A. I like that. I'm writing that down. That's a good idea.
Yay! I got my tail and my island and an army and a god. And I might not have to kill my ex-boyfriend. This may be the best day.
Oh, you're muted.
Ooh. She is silent.
I would like to point out that
There we
Echo has a
go.
lot of choices in front of her in the near future, and one of them is to trust her sad boy of an ex-fire demon boyfriend. And I don't know how that's going to turn out, but I can't root for it, but I can root for her. And so can all of you, dear ones, because this is the point where I remind you that we are on Twitch Sunday through Thursday. Different shows every evening. There is so much programming going on. There's Sunday Side Quest with the Weird Scouts. There's Glamour Hobo Bedtime Tales on Mondays with moi. There is the Tuesday Adventure. There is the Wednesday Tarot classes with Madame Onsa. There's the Thursday additional shows. I think it's Delta Green or Gothic Horror. I'm sorry, I'm very uninformed considering how much I see in this world. And don't forget, you can see us in person very, very soon, and you don't need dozens of eyes in order to do it. If you want to binge what we've been serving for the last 15 months, then you can find us on the Nat21 Adventures YouTube page. You can always find us on Twitch. We are on Discord if you would like to find us yet more places. And tomorrow we will be crafting with the crew our usual Wednesday time slot, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. And it will be followed tomorrow evening by the Patreon Saints game at 6 p.m. Eastern, which will also be on the island of Cecile. So will not that be craziness? I would like to take bets on how you think Paulo will actually be doing by the end of the day. Will he still have both legs under him, or will he have lost a finger in the battle as he's trying to get everybody else to lose fingers? So, darlings, don't forget to tune in every week and spend your time with us. We love spending our time with all of you. So with that being said, here is everybody to gaze upon, and let us, darlings, close out this fine Tuesday.
All right, everyone. Thanks so much for being part of the game. Had a great time tonight. I hope you did as well. And remember, this is Nat21 Adventures. Win a natural 20 just won't do. You need a Nat21. Good night, everybody.